place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning, viewers, and we are back here on the Tobago Updates Morning Show. So we're slowly switching into that festive mood, and on set with us, we have Miss Rochelle Frank. Special morning to you, Rochelle. How are you doing?
I'm good, Luke, and you?
I am very, very good. I'm excited to be here with you. I think it's always exciting when I can interview my past classmates. So viewers, if you notice, Rochelle is dressed in the school colors. We are seeing green. So tell us a bit more about this school event called Sokah on the Hill.
Right, so Sokah on the Hill is an initiative, an event that is hosted by the Signal Hill Alumni Association, which I am a part of. I am the Assistant Secretary, and we created this event because it's, as you say, it's the festive season, and we wanted something that would draw persons to the event, something that they would appreciate at this point in time of the year, as well as it's an initiative to help our school, as that is what the purpose of the alumni, giving back to the school and trying to help the school in whatever way that we can best possible. So we incorporated those two things. People like to lime, it's carnival time, and also it would help us to raise funds for the school in helping them to get repairs for various things that they may need, that the division may not be able to assist them with right on hand. So that is how we came up with the event, Sokah on the Hill. Okay,
lovely. Because I know that on the Hill brand, it's really unique to Signal Hill Secondary School, the school on the hill.
Yes.
So, for people who would like to participate in the school effort, what can they expect from this event?
They can expect good vibes, good soca music, and talented DJs. Okay. We had a nice vibes going last year, and we intend to keep that and even expand on that, and for it to be better than before.
Okay, right? Excellent. And we're going to get down to the technical facts about it. Let us know the price, the date, the time, location, everything.
Of course. So it will be held next week, Saturday, which is the February 3rd, 2024, from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's a cooler fete, so you walk with your alcohol. The chasers and ice would be sold at the school compound. And we will also, well, as I said, the chaser, so it will be a soft bar. The tickets are $100, and you can contact any of the committee members, even myself, at 737-7777. So that's 737-7777. And
preparing for this event, how has it been? Because I know preparing for event, it's a lot of work. Yes. But you know, when you have people like Miss Carut and those people who can guide you, who mentored you, this is very easy. So tell us a bit more about that.
Right. So in terms of actually planning the event, we have two persons on the executive that is really spearheading the event. One of them would be Mr. Kerry Walcott. He's our vice president, and Miss Kimmy Potts, who is our PRO. So they are spearheading the event, and the others like myself and everybody else on the committee have different roles. They may need help with different things, so we pitch in then. So for instance, this interview to advertise the event, I volunteered, so everybody really tries to pitch in and help, but they are the ones spearheading the event in terms of planning and the actual logistics of the event in terms of making everything go smoothly. But behind the scenes and behind all of that, all of us on the executive committee have a hand in that. And as you said, yes, it's tedious, but despite our many challenges and our many responsibilities outside of the executive and in our individual lives, we all pitch in when it's necessary to make sure that the event is a success.
Okay, excellent, Rochelle, excellent. So at this moment, this is the opportunity to thank anybody who have assisted you throughout this journey. I know this is the time to thank the sponsors, thank the people the stakeholders. So at this moment, this is your spotlight to shine and give them all the thanks.
Yes, so we want to first thank the principal for allowing us to use the school compound and who has really been supportive in the alumni since we've been active again. Miss Caruth Jack, that you would have mentioned before, and Miss Janelle Moore has really been helping us in terms of the marketing and planning the event and giving us little tips and ends about there. We want to thank our president, Miss Petal, Benoit Daniel. You know, she's really been a good leader in terms of steering the executive in a good direction when anything comes along. Also, our sponsors, Penny Savers. We have Chassel, he's on our sound. And we'd also like our DJs also are all past students.
Excellent.
Yes, we tried our very best to include the past students into the event because it is an alumni association and you have to start with your own people first. They have to buy into the event, they have to support. Because if you regroup outsiders and they come and they said, but this is another alumni event, and then they see no one that is from the alumni, how will that look? So we really tapped into and we do our best to tap into our past students in terms of being service providers or even vendors for the event, but the DJ cast is past students mostly.
Excellent, Rochelle. And dress code, are we to expect any specific color code? Because we know that green and yellow, when you kit down in that green and yellow, that's looking real good. So any dress code for this event?
No, there isn't a particular dress code. You can dress comfortably.
Let me get specific. Color code. Is there any color code for this event?
No, there isn't any specific color code for the event. You can dress freely how you like, just like if you're going to a normal cooler fete. You can dress comfortably. You're going to Lime, you're going to have fun. It's an adult party. So, there isn't any specific color code or anything like that.
Okay, Rochelle, excellent.
So we do have, for past students, we have been advertising our merchandise jerseys in terms of that you can order online and pay for online, right?
That's that good yellow and green.
And the material is even better.
Lovely. And what are the costs for these? I'm seeing the costs up on the screen, but for those who are listening, what are the costs for the
cost is $200, and it's a polo which you can customize with your year group to the back of it. Right? So alumni persons can buy into that and they can access that through our website. Right?
So Rochelle, usually when people come to promote the events, I love to give them, as we wrap up, that opportunity to sell the event in at least 30 seconds or less. So our viewers and listeners can really know that this is the event to be at. So for 30 seconds or less, please let our viewers and listeners know why Sokah on the Hill is the place to be.
Well, yes, hear the song by Voice and Vaughn. They said Trinidad sweet. Well, let me tell you, Sokah on the Hill will be sweet. So you wouldn't want to miss that. Girls, gay guys, and come up on the hill next week, February 10th, so we could have some fun and Lime like real Trimigos.
Excellent, Rochelle. So I want to thank you so much for joining us here this morning. It was a very informative, exciting interview. Probably because you know I'm a man of surprises, so you might see me on the hill. So
I hope to see you on the hill, Luke.
Yes, Rochelle. So I want to thank you once again. So viewers, that was Miss Rochelle Frank promoting Sokah on the Hill, a Signal Hill alumni event. So for those of you who would like to get involved, you can just rewatch this interview to get all the contact and all the information. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back continuing the festive mood. Just remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.